Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Air Kitty. So, I know it may not have seemed like it, but I haven't recorded anything for about a month or so. I have been constantly trying to get my backlog completely emptied. I still have a few videos to go, so don't worry, those are on the way. But I had noticed during this hiatus that I had wanted to kind of branch out and do other things for the moment. Just because, it was getting a little stale for me. It does, that's no big problem. On top of that, I had gotten a little bit more busy with family stuff as well as work. One of the things that I did do during my hiatus was I was trying to upgrade my computer so I could get more games out to you guys, especially the older games. And I am so stoked and excited to tell you guys that I got a virtual machine working. For those of you that don't know what a virtual machine is, basically it is a virtual computer on your computer. That's the most simplest terms I can think of to explain it. I am so excited because I've been testing games pretty much all week to see which ones will run and which ones I can get ready for you guys. So far, every single one that I've tested except for one has worked. The one that hasn't worked, I'm not going to tell you what it is, only because if I do actually get it running, or at least to a playable state, I want to be able to show you guys and keep it a surprise. But it has been a troublesome one for me in the past. Basically trying to get it, installed to see if it would work on a modern computer, only to realize it will not work. And then trying to figure out if it's going to work on the virtual machine. But to realize that it has such weird specifications that it won't even work on an older computer, which makes me think that I might have to try and get a Windows 98 license for it. Not looking forward to that because I'm never going to find one. For those of you that are wondering, I am using a Windows 10 installation, but it is the 32-bit version because the 32-bit version can play the 16-bit version games. Seems like with no problem. Half and half. You good? You good? Okay, he's good. So please pardon the intrusions from time to time. I do have my cat half and half in the room. He has been begging for attention lately. I think it's just his old age. He just wants... Is this his dying wish, I guess? I'm not really sure. But I thought it also appropriate to have him in the room. When you see the game that I have chosen, you will understand why. So let me go ahead and launch it up, and probably by the intro, for those of you that were a 90s kid who played a lot of these games in the past, you'll probably recognize it by the intro. If not, enjoy!
If you owned a pet shop, tell me, what would you do? Hello, my name is Emily. And I'm Ben. How would you like to own a pet shop? That sounds like fun. But how? The first thing you need to do is type in your name on the ownership certificate and press enter.
So welcome, guys! We are playing Fisher's Price. It's time to play Pet Shop. I had totally forgotten about this game, actually, and I was on Amazon looking for other games, and I stumbled upon this, and I was like, oh my god, I remember this game when I was a kid. I remember loving this game so much. And so I was like, I've got to pick it up. I've got to see if it works. And out of the list of games I had ordered off of Amazon and eBay, this was actually the first one that it came in, and I was super excited, because this is the one that I was most excited for, to play. So let's... Did I just bark when I typed an A? But let's sign ourselves in on this certificate of ownership, which I guess we can have 5 different owners on this one certificate. That's pretty cool. It's a little slow on that uptake, but it works. I am now the proud owner of not the pet shop. Awesome. there's no sound for this, so I'm guessing I just click this little paw icon. Nope, that was for printing, which I will gladly print to a PDF. Yes, that is a perfect output name. Oh. Well, that's sad. Guess I can't proudly bestow my honor of owning the pet shop to the world.
Now it's time to order the pets for your pet shop. This is an order form. Click on the dogs, cats, reptiles, birds, and critters buttons to order one of each type of pet. When each box is filled, click on the red check mark.
Click on the exit sign to quit the program.
Alright, so I just had to restart my VM. Obviously, that's to be expected when you're running these old games. But, you know what? What are you gonna do? These are old games. At least I got it working. So, at least now...
click on the red check mark when you're done ordering.
Ben, I'm gonna get there. I've got people to tend to. Just like you got animals to tend to, I've also got people to tend to. Well, I've got technically animals to tend to. But I don't think that's really nice to consider you guys animals.
Please click on the red check mark when you're done ordering. Dogs.
Click on the type of dog you would like to have in your pet shop.
Ooh.
Click on the book button if you would like to read about the pet.
Click on the arrow button to return to your order form.
Nice. But trust me, guys, if you were animals, I bet you'd be the cutest ones. Like, these animals right here. Like, I'm gonna have a hard time. So I'm kind of wondering...
Dachshund. Dachshund. Click on the megaphone to hear the fun facts about this pet. Click on the print button to print out a coloring book page.
Coloring book page? I mean, if I could print this
Click
out
on the
and color
arrow
it...
button to go back one screen.
The one thing I hate about these kid games, they're so insistent. What can you tell me about the dachshund?
Dachshund. Duncan is a dachshund. He's a brave, happy little pup who is always ready to give you a loving lick.
Great!
Print!
I wonder, can I, Nope. Okay, guys, we ain't printing this, I guess.
Cocker Spaniel. Butterscotch is a Cocker Spaniel. She is cheerful and sweet and would love to be your friend.
That's cool. I like Butterscotch. Like, not necessarily the flavor, I'm talking about the dog itself. She seems like a good dog. But, we got other ones here. Like, I'm kind of debating about the German Shepherd, or the Schnauzer, or maybe the Poodle. I like Labrador Retrievers, don't get me wrong. But it doesn't speak to me.
German Shepherd. Fritz is a German Shepherd. He is a strong and obedient pup. German Shepherds work with the police.
I'm just having, like, this little, not flashback, but...
Click on the arrow button to go back one screen. Poodle.
Fine. But I was just thinking of, like, the plane, where you have the little girl when she's, like, ordering her coffee. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, this is a strong and obedient pup.
Done,
And all I'm thinking to myself is, I'm like, yes, that is exactly how I like my men. Strong and obedient.
when you're done, please click on the arrow button to return to your order form. Poodle.
Ben is not happy with the fact that I am taking so long.
Poodle. Poodle. Mimi is a poodle. She is very smart and loves to perform tricks.
Nice.
Schnauzer. Pepper is a schnauzer. She loves to chase balls and go for long walks.
Long walks on the beach? Sounds like my type of girl.
Labrador Retriever. Sandy is a Labrador Retriever. Besides being friendly and lovable, this pup loves to play in the water.
Alright. So I think out of all of these, I think I might actually go with the German Shepherd.
German Shepherd.
When you're done, please click on the arrow button
German
to
Shepherd.
return to your order form.
I'm going!
Cats.
Click on the type of cat you would like to have in your pet shop.
Oh, we don't have quite as
Click
many.
on the book button if you would like to read about the pet.
Click on the arrow button to return to your order form. Persian. 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 Sasha is a Persian cat. She is elegant and graceful.
And she's also got a heterochromia in her eyes. That's kind of cool.
Calico. Cleo is a calico.
Oh my god.
She is playful and soft. Calico cats are usually female.
Oh my god, this is amazing. I feel like I'm just gonna have to pick Cleo. I'm gonna go through the other two options, but I think I'm gonna pick Cleo at the end just because Jeffrey also, I don't know if his cat is a calico. I think
When
she
you're
is.
done,
I think she might be a calico mix, or she might actually just be a full-blown calico, just a different coloring. But her name is also Cleo. So I'm like, oh my god, I have to pick this one.
Tabby Manx. Toby is a tabby Manx. He is very strong and smart and has a little stump of a tail.
Ah. Now, is it really Manx, or is it Minx? Like with an I instead of an A? But I'm kind of wondering if this breed of cat, don't they have like the tufts on the top of the ears? I'll have to look it up later to make sure
click
for myself.
on the arrow button
Ben!
to go back one screen.
Oh my god! Were children really this impatient in the 90s? Like, did they lose interest like that so quickly? Oh my god. It's like every 5 seconds, Ben! Please click the back
Siamese.
arrow!
Siamese. Jade is a Siamese cat. She has blue eyes and a very loud meow.
I want to say that it is actually very true about the Siamese breed, is that not just the blue eyes, but the loudness. I want to say they're actually very loud cats. So if you're not used to a very talkative cat, you might not want a Siamese.
Click on the arrow button to go back one screen.
Calico.
Got it. Ready to go back.
Reptile.
So I kind of am wondering if I should pick a snake, because I actually do find snakes really cool. But I know that fear of snakes is actually probably the second most common fear next to fear of spiders. So I'm kind of wondering if I want to pick a snake in favor of that.
Chameleon. Ringo is a chameleon. He changes his coloring to match his environment so he can hide from his enemies.
Wait a minute, Ringo? Ringo! Didn't they have a movie, like, I think it was a Disney movie, that was called Ringo and the guy was a chameleon? Like, is that a pun on some other guy's name or
Click
something like
on
that?
the arrow button to go back one screen.
Oh my god.
Iguana. Iggy is an iguana. He has colorful patterns on his scaly skin and loves to sunbathe. Snake. Clyde is a snake. Adult snakes shed their skin 3 to 4 times a year.
Okay guys, so I'm really sorry, but I'm going with the snake. One, he's got a really cool name. He's named Clyde. But I just think snakes are cool.
Click on the arrow button to go back one screen.
So I'm really sorry. What, I can't own an owl? I want to own an owl. I want to have one of these in my pet store. And I want it to be
When you're
named.
done, please click on the arrow button to return to your order form.
Ben, insolent little brat. Stop interrupting.
When you're done, please click on the arrow button to return to your order form.
I want one of these. A little dusty. I've been leaving them over there for a while. But I want one of these.
When you're done, please click on the arrow button to return to your order form. Cockatoo. Cisco is a cockatoo. He is a very loving bird. Cockatoos are from Australia.
Lovebirds. Fred and Ginger are lovebirds. Their favorite day is Valentine's Day.
Wait, they have a concept of a calendar? Do birds have concepts of calendars, or...?
Parakeet. Lola is a parakeet. She chirps a song and plays with her bell.
Parrot. Skipper is a parrot. You can teach him to speak.
So I don't really know. I don't really have an affinity towards one. So I think I'm just gonna go with the cockatoo because he looks the most like Owlvander here. You may be asking yourself, what the heck did I just say his name was? And I will spell it out for you on the screen somewhere. So
When
you
you're
may know.
done, please click on the arrow button to return to your order form.
Ben, I'm about ready to sell you in
Here,
this pet shop.
Cockatoo.
Reptile. Critters.
About ready to sell Ben in this pet shop so I
Click
can
on
get him
type
the
of
heck out of
critter
here.
you would like to have in your pet. Hamster. Sparky is a hamster. He collects seeds in the pockets of his cheeks. Guinea pig. Peekaboo is a guinea pig. She is very shy and likes to hide under wood shavings. Guinea pigs are also called cavies.
Cavies. Why were they called cavies? What is a cavie? Is it because did they hide in caves?
Mouse. Mo is a mouse. He is curious and timid and likes to nibble on corn kernels.
I don't think they got to finish that audio track.
Bunny. Taffy is a bunny. She has big ears and loves to hop around. Bunnies love to eat carrots and lettuce.
Okay, so I think out of these I'm going to stick with the bunny. It's really funny because out of all of these pets, myself or my sister have had at least one of these as pets. I've had hamsters. My sister has had guinea pigs. She currently has guinea pigs, actually. And at one point, my sister did actually have mice.
Order in.
Pet delivery.
Hey, it looks like your order's in. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a nice day.
I guess you need to put your cute little furry friends where they belong in the store.
Click and drag the pet to where it belongs in the store. Click on the pet shop button to go to the main menu.
I want to see this dog get on this, Okay, there we go. Get on there.
Whoops. Try again.
Dang. I actually thought they were gonna have an animation of him, like, trying to balance on the bird thing. Okay, so I've actually got to try to put them in the right place. You're there. And you're there.
All right.
Oh my god, this is so
Feed
cute.
the animals.
Credits.
I don't want to go to credits just yet.
Create a fish tank. Grooming center.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of looking around to see what they have.
Feed the animals. Feed the pet vet. Sing along. Create set up shop.
Alright, so let's kind of go from left to right. So we'll start with the sing-along.
Sing along.
Click on the song you would like to sing along to.
Oh dear god, I feel like I've made a grave error. I'm starting to think this may be copyrighted. Hopefully not.
You get the soap and I'll get the brush. Yahoo! Yahoo! You get the bucket and I'll get a towel or two. You get a tub and I'll get a bed and we'll all get scrubbed until we all get wet. Good golly, good gosh, pet wash.
Oh man. And of course the first one I pick, I somehow find the country song amongst all of them just by looking at the titles. Okay, so now that makes me curious, what are the other songs like?
I love to watch fish swimming.
Seems more like a statement than a kind of song. Ballad?
I love to watch fish swimming, swishing and a swooshing, diving and a bobbing in the tank. With silky smooth perfection, they swim in all directions, a bubbly ballet of the first rank. All the colors of the rainbow, some so bright they seem to glow. Plenty of shapes and sizes, full of fancy fish surprises. I love to watch fish swimming, swishing and a swooshing, diving and a bobbing in the tank.
And dip. And bring back up. Mwah. And kiss. Would have been even better if I could have gotten a half and half in on this. I don't think his old bones would have done the dip. What I find very funny about all this is, other than at the pet shop, I was actually expecting them to be that really cringy, like, kind of kitty song. Surprisingly, they weren't that cringy. Except for at the pet shop. For me, that one was the cringiest for some reason, but even still wasn't that bad. But it's still pretty cringy. Alright, let's practice my skills as a vet. Because,
Here at the Pet Vet, we make the boo-boos go away. Let's see who needs our help today on our pet patients list.
Click on the pet you would like to take care of.
Buster has itchy skin. This is Buster. Buster is a bulldog. He seems to have an itch. Let's click and drag the magnifying glass over him to find out why.
to find out why. Okay.
Click here.
Click where? You haven't indicated where. That's nasty.
Click and drag the flea powder and shake it over his fur to get rid of those pesky fleas.
Buster, I'm real sorry to tell you this, man. You're gonna die. That's
Click and
it.
drag the flea powder and shake it over his fur to
Click here.
It's like, What I think's even funnier is, you don't see this stuff anymore in the stores. You either see the collars or you see, like, the drops that you put on the back of their neck. I'm kind of wondering, did they... I'm guessing that this was a health hazard to the animals. Also, how much of this flea powder do you need, bud? How would I...
Click here.
Let me just get you right there in the face. Because, you know, they like going for them eyes. I think I'm out of powder. Oh, there we go. Alright.
Great job! Bye-bye, fleas!
Okay, that's it, I guess.
Floppy has a cold.
Yeah, let's fix
This is
Floppy.
Floppy the bunny. She has a cold. Poor.
Rona.
Can you click and drag the stethoscope to check her heart?
I don't know if I want to go near her. She might have the Rona.
Click here.
Okay.
Let's check her reflexes. Click and drag the reflex hammer to her knee to see how she reacts. Click and drag the... Click here! Looks to me like Floppy has the flu. What do you think, Em?
I think you're right.
Can you click and drag the spoonful of medicine over to her?
How does having a reaction, like hitting on the knee, how does that indicate that you have the flu? Pretty sure just by the Rona...
Can you
well,
click and drag the spoonful of medicine over to her?
I'm getting there, child. I am aptly explaining what you have done wrong. And why you should never be a doctor to humans or animals.
Drag the spoonful of medicine over to her? A spoonful of medicine should fix her right up. Say, click here. Wonderful job. Click on the pet you would like to take care of.
Alright, so we fixed Floppy of the Rona. If only it was actually that simple to just put some cough syrup in someone's mouth and be like, here, Rona gone. That should be the name of the vaccine.
Please,
Rona
click
gone.
on the pet you would like to take care of.
It sounded so desperate. Please! Guess I'm really kicking off Ben.
This is Samantha. She is a Siamese cat. She has a boo-boo on her paw. Can you drag a Band-Aid over her paw to make her boo-boo go away?
Oh, Samantha! Oh, she looks so sad.
Click
Yeah.
here. There you go, Samantha. All better. This is Patches. She is a Jack Russell Terrier. Poor Patches slipped and hurt her leg. Can you click and drag the gauze bandage over her leg? Click here. Great job. Is that
think...
better, Patches? Good girl.
I'm pretty sure if she's got a limp, just a bunch of gauze isn't gonna help her. I'm pretty sure on top of that, like, we could have at least put a stint in there to, keep her leg kind of straight so it healed better.
Please, click on the pet you would like to take care of.
Ben is so done with my crap. He's just like, please! Just click the arrow! Oh my god. So, let's finish up this vet thing. Because it seems like there's multiple pages, but they do have different things.
Click on the pet you would like to take care of.
But it does seem like they have different symptoms. And I want to see all of it, and I want to let you guys see all of it, so...
Blackie has itchy skin. This is Blackie. He's a Scottish Terrier. He sure is itchy. Don't worry, pup. We'll fix you right up. Click and drag the magnifying glass over him to see why he's scratching.
He probably has fleas.
Click.
Click and drag the flea collar onto his neck to get rid of those pesky fleas. Just look at those fleas.
Why wasn't I offered a duck for a bird?
This is Waddles the duck. This little duck isn't feeling so well today. Can you click and drag the thermometer over to check her temperature?
Okay, this would have been more appropriate for the rabbit.
Click here. Click here. Click here. Click here.
Let's click and drag the stethoscope to check her heartbeat.
Click here.
Okay. Can you click and drag the medicine over and feed it to Waddles?
Waddles has a heartbeat in her butt. That's a problem.
Looks to me like a spoonful of medicine should do the trick.
Say up.
There you go, Waddles.
Feeling better, Waddle? Glad to hear it. Click on the pet you would like to take care of. Gomez has a cut.
I can't wait to see how this Band-Aid covers up half his body.
Gomez, the guinea pig, has a cut on his paw. Can you click and drag a Band-Aid over his paw to patch him?
Here you go.
There you go, little guy. All better. Click on the pet you would like to take care of.
I don't think if they have a cut, you should wrap it in Band-Aids. Actually, kids, first and foremost, if your pet has a cut, do not put Band-Aids on them like that. That's not good, and I'm pretty sure the sticky stuff on the Band-Aid could be toxic
Please,
to them.
click on the pet you would like to take care of.
I am spreading important information about people and their pets' health, okay? Stop it, Ben. I'm gonna sell you to the zoo.
Pogo has an ear infection.
Oof, Pogo, I feel ya.
This is Pogo the bunny. Pogo's ear has been hurting. He needs some eardrop. Can you click and drag the eardropper over to make it better? Now click the dropper over the ear to drop a few eardrops in.
I feel Pogo's pain. I had this as a child.
Great work!
Sucked.
There you go, Pogo.
Peppy has itchy skin. This is Peppy. She is a Persian cat. What seems to be the problem, Peppy? Oh, I see. A scratching problem. Click and drag the magnifying glass over her to see why she's scratching.
Oh.
Click.
Fleas are out of control this year, what the heck?
We have just what she needs. A flea collar. Click and
Good.
drag the flea collar onto her neck. We'll get rid of those pesky fleas.
Apparently we wised up and
Click
started
here.
using better health
Fantastic
safety.
job.
Bye-bye.
But we started using more health safety measures.
Click on the pet you would like to take care of.
Shep has a cold. This is Shep the sheepdog. He's not feeling well and his nose is dry. Let's see if he has a cold. Click and drag the stethoscope to check his heartbeat.
Click here.
You also.
Let's check his reflexes. Click and drag the reflex hammer to his front leg to see how he reacts.
Click here.
Looks to me like Shep has the puppy flu. What do you think, Ben?
I think you're right, Em.
He'll need a shot to make him better. Can you click and drag the shot to Shep?
Pretty sure we're supposed to tie him down at this point or give him some, anesthesia?
Don't worry, Shep. This won't hurt a bit.
Stop being a big baby.
Don't worry, Shep. This won't. Don't worry, Shep. This won't hurt a bit.
Where am I administering the shot?
Don't worry, Shep. This won't. Don't worry, Shep. This. Don't worry, Shep. This won't hurt a bit.
Oh my god.
See?
You make a great veterinarian.
Don't worry, Shep. You'll be as good as new in no time.
I would have made a better vet because I would have
Toby has
known.
a cold.
I would have known to shave the fur there because I don't know where I just put that shot. I don't know if that went into his bloodstream. That could have just hit a muscle and I could have just paralyzed him.
Please, click on the pet you would like to take care of. This is Toby the turtle. Can you click and drag the thermometer over to check his temperature?
Okay, again, why wasn't I offered a turtle? Oh,
Hey,
Toby.
Get back here. This isn't going to hurt one. Click here.
Let's check his throat.
Click and drag the tongue depressor to his mouth to hold down his tongue. Click here. Can you click and drag the spoonful of medicine over and feed it to Toby? A spoonful of medicine should do the trick. Excellent! You make a great veterinarian. How's that, Toby? Feeling better? This is Althea, the Afghan. Oh, look! She has a scratch. Can you click and drag a Band-Aid over the scratch?
Really? Prima donna?
Click here.
There you go, little pup. All better.
I mean, she's a pretty dog.
Click on the page arrow to see who's next.
Last page?
Another.
It is.
You.
Jazzy has an ear infection.
Jazzy is a Yorkshire Terrier. She has an ouchie in her ear.
In other words, an ear infection.
A few eardrops should do the trick. Can you click and drag the eardropper over her ear? Now
Alright.
click the dropper over the ear to drop a few eardrops in.
I think Jazzy feels better already.
Thanks to our friend here.
For an ear infection, don't they, also get the cone of shame so that they don't scratch it and irritate it more? Jazzy, I'm pretty sure you're due for the cone of shame.
Pesto has a cold.
Is that a pig?
Please.
Ben!
This is Pesto. He's a pot-belly pig. He is so cool, but he's not feeling well today. Click and drag the stethoscope to check his heart.
I would have taken a pig. I would have so done that. Oh,
Click here.
Huh. Let's
take a look at his throat. Click and drag the tongue depressor to his mouth to hold down his tongue.
Pesto, I'm real sorry you got a heartbeat in your butthole. I think you're gonna die.
Say, Pesto. Click here. Looks to me like Pesto has a cold. A spoonful of medicine should fix him right up. Can you click and drag the spoonful of medicine to Pesto?
Alright, let's Mary Poppins this crap. Just a spoonful of medicine will do the trick.
Say,
there you go.
Fantastic.
You'll be feeling better in no time, Pesto.
This is Poncho. Poncho the parrot. Poncho hurt his wing. Don't worry, Poncho. We'll wrap that wing up for you. Can you click and drag the gauze bandage over to wrap his wing?
Yep, got it. Doesn't look that bad.
Can you click here?
What am I wrapping?
That's great wrapping job. You're all set, Poncho.
Great job! Great job! Sunday is a calico cat. Her ear hurts.
Her ear hurt?
Can you click and drag the eardropper over to fix her ear?
Yeah, I got
now
this.
Click the dropper over the ear to drop a few eardrops in.
I'm good at dropping things into ears. It's my specialty. It's what I went to college for. Oh, I did.
Thanks, Doc.
Great, I've graduated a doctor finally. Alright. So I actually didn't realize it was gonna be like 4 pages worth of like going through pets. I just wanted to do all of it. I'm kind of a completionist like that. I want to give you guys...
So where would you like to visit?
I want to give you guys the most of the experience that you can. I understand that some people won't be able to get this game, or they don't have the means to run it. So, just to kind of give all you guys that.
Where would you like to visit?
I'm going to end this episode off here, and I'm going to see how much I can get done next episode. This is already running pretty long, and I don't want to blow up my video editor. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!